Row number 1, Mostert Waters. Row number 2 is Whincup and Winterbottom. Event number 2, let's get cracking with some Sandown SuperSprint racing action. Great conversion off the line by both the boys on the front row, and what about Frosty? Mark Winterbottom up on the outside. They are 4 wide on the run down the inside to turn 1. Frosty tries to round them up. It's Waters that is probably going to pop out the other side. Waters over Winterbottom, but only just. And Waters squeaks through by a millimetre. Dropping back into 3rd place is Whincup, and then the pole sitter's gone back into 4th.
What about Van Gisbergen? Up 4 spots on the opening lap. He's out now up 5.
In the wall. In the wall, unfortunately for Bryce Forward. That's twice today that he's had trouble up in that portion of the racetrack. Now, if he can't get out, that may trigger a safety car. A lot going on here in the foreground and the background. You need to look in every direction here. So it's down the back of the field where the trouble begins here. So look for the Middies car. You see that Jack Smith's off the road. Bryce Forward is sliding. Gary Jacobson goes down the inside, and they made contact, and it fires Bryce into the weeds out there. And the problem is there's a little gutter there, and he wasn't able to get it in reverse and actually get it out. He's hooked up in the tyres. Jake Kostecki's got trouble here in the unit entry as well. Looks like there might be some steering damage going on with that car.
So the restart of this place, it's particularly interesting because if you do it well, you can actually get down the inside of turn 1. So the green flag's gone, the methodology is already on. So Cam holds them, he's holding them. What will he do? He won't go. That's it. So he's just done it now. So he's basically decided to have a crack at the last 2 corners, thinking that he's going to get a better run than Frosty. Frosty trying to concentrate on coming onto the straight and being able to get down the inside of turn 1. Cam Waters, nice job.
Corley Jones, Brodie Kostecki up the inside at turn 4. How does this play? They get away with it. It is compulsory pit stop time. They're looking for the undercut for Mostert. How many tyres? Is it rears only?
Go.
Yep.
Get out, mate. Get out.
Quick stop, somewhere in the 2-3 second range. Rears only, it looked like, for car number 25, Chaz Mostert. Brodie Kostecki now in as well. Jack LeBrock, truck assist, Tickford Mustang. We're looking from his rear bumper. And we're looking at Shane Van Gisbergen, who's marched up nicely. Mark's already detailed the sort of progress that he's made in the race. Look at the dive down the inside into turn 1. Beautifully executed.
Takes the shorter line, so there's 2 different methods there. He ran the inside line because it's effectively less distance. So he's getting closer and closer and closer. Will it be a repeat of the LeBrock move? Yes, it is. In fact, it was easier.
It is officially 0.6 of a second across 3 cars. Mark Winterbottom's going to have a dive down the inside here, and Waters has to cover. Where did the margin disappear to, and why? So all of a sudden, Waters looks like he's got a battle, and he's in. They're both in. It's shades of Sydney Olympic Park. So into the lane. Critical stop, and all 3 of them blanket across the top. Heimgartner's the new leader. And there was a millimetre between them on the way in.
I don't know why you do that. I reckon the next lap you're probably better off to have stayed. And when you do this...
Go.
Here comes Frosty. They've done 2. He comes out behind Cam. Where does Whincup drop in? He separates them.
Great job.
And where is Chaz? Gone. There is Chaz, is the answer. Done deal. So that strategy play early to get him on those 2 tyres. And I talked about the gap. There's the math now looking in living colour exactly like we thought it was going to. I mentioned before, a little bit of contact, gets up the inside. Now he's side by side with Anton De Pasquale. So on the previous lap, Winterbottom did the fastest sector split all the way up here. And he's just trying to ease to the right because you've got the Kostecki car just idling up the inside. And gets done. Clear down the inside. So nice work, Mark Winterbottom. Wow.
I'm surprised you do rear tyres so far into the race because it's going to change the balance of the car a lot. Now, maybe it was feedback.
So see where he drops in. That's Winterbottom. That's De Pasquale. Courtney. Is it Courtney next in the queue?
Yep. So if you Chas Mostert, if we look back at Heimgartner down the inside with Davison, Percat gets through. How's the amount of mulga that has been attracted in the front of the car? 17 in the front of the car there for Davison. So Percat and Heimgartner really pressing on. Now there'll be a lot of dirt down there on the road, so Percat's in the right spot. He'll get down the inside of Heimgartner at the top of the hill. But play this out. Mostert, he'd be looking back. Oh, they've made contact! Heimgartner gets away with it. That's beautiful car control.
So he was sliding off the end of the back straight. He's vulnerable to Waters. Cam has a look up the inside. This might be an advantage for Whincup. Out they come of the final corner. Next time through, it's going to be 3 laps to go. Waters is down the inside. This is going to be a change for the lead.
And Whincup's got to run on both of them. Pull to the left. So Whincup's got them all. No, he can't get down there. Nice job, Cam Waters.
What a race. Cam Waters goes to the lead, but is it temporary? You've got Whincup up on the outside of Mostert. Here comes Van Gisbergen. He's gone down the inside, and Van Gisbergen's gone to second. That is unbelievable.
They've stopped last. They come in on lap 25. He's got the freshest tyres. They made a bold move because they put 2 tyres on the rear of the car. He moves it to the inside. Cam Waters. Now, can he get around here? This is the one that we need to look at because he's doing the crisscross. He's got it done. He's able to get down the inside. Beautiful manoeuvre. And can he maintain this spot now? The crowd's gone mad in the grandstand.
Unbelievable. They are side by side on the run down to 1. Waters is trying to squeeze. There is nothing between the cars. Cam was sliding on the way in there, and here comes Whincup for a bite of this as well. Look at the grin on their faces standing in the garage. They're watching in both those garages at the moment. They dare not breathe. But Shane Van Gisbergen's got the lead of the motor race with 1 lap remaining at Sandown. He's got a broken left collarbone. They patched him up in surgery. We openly asked the question at the top of the day, could he even drive a car?
He's been on painkillers. He's been working hard with Chris Brady and Dr. Carl Lee, but he has done the most amazing job I've ever seen from Van Gisbergen today.
Unbelievable drive. Shane Van Gisbergen is the winner at Sandown after 36 crazy laps. With a broken left collarbone, maximum points, picking up where he left off at Mount Panorama to make it victory number 43 in his career. And hard to find the words to describe the intensity of that race.
He'll be sore tonight. There's no doubt that he'll need some painkiller injections later on, but what a remarkable drive.
There's a bit of afternoon entertainment for you folks on a Saturday afternoon. Gets our hearts up. Wow. Van Gisbergen, Waters, Whincup, 1, 2, 3. Mark Winterbottom 4th, still didn't quite crack that podium, but by gee, he's close. Anton De Pasquale in 5th, then Mostert, then Percat, then Heimgartner, then Courtney, and then Jack LeBrock. Nice recovery, Jack, considering what was happening with him a few weeks ago at Bathurst. David Reynolds in 11th. Scott Pye, who qualified down the order, he climbed up. He was down in 18th and made it up into 12th position. And Fabian Coulthard, Will Davis and Jake Kostecki, Bryce Fullwood recovering from their troubles earlier in the race.